I want to say another reason why Moshe Rabbeinu could not have gone into Eretz Yisrael. And I wrote it and I spoke about it in prior videos, but I fixed it much better, and I would like the audience to understand what I'm saying. Moshe Rabbeinu was an enikel from Levi. And Yaakov Avinu said in the Nevuah in Parshas Vayechi, Shimon v'Levi kli chomos b'mechoyreseim ba'apam hogish. Yosef, before he was misgalet to his brothers, he took hostage one of the brothers, Shimon. And he took it hostage because he was afraid that he might conspire against him with the brothers, and it could become a whole war, a third world war with Egypt and the brothers. Because everyone came in a different gate. So it means they had the power to overthrow the government of Egypt. But if it would have taken also Levi, that was the biggest supporter of Shimon, because Shimon v'Levi achim klei chomes b'mochayosem. 100% I could put my hand on the Bible that Moshe Rabbeinu, who was a grandson from Levi, would not have gone out, and when he saw Ish Mitzri, Maki Ish Ivri, and he Vayiven Koi Vayachas HaMitzri, he would never have done it, because this was an amadrega that he did it Ba'apamog Ish. And being that he did it, he went over with a Freudian slip, and he went over to Dosav Aviron, and he said, Rosha Loma Sakarayecho. And then I said in the Gemara in Kedushin, Daf Chovches, that Akoyre Lechaveroi Rosha, Yornim Lechayov, that he's allowed to squeal against him to the government, and therefore, Dosav Aviron, because he called him Rosha, they often noticed Hadova, that he went to Paro, and he revealed that he killed the Mitzri, or they revealed that he's the Mashiach, because he did it. Allegain atoime kasheraktes hamitzra b'shem hamafurish. And the Yonis and Aibishin says in the Gemara in Gittin of Lamed Beis that they were having a machlekes, and Genevi comes over to him and he said, "B'ma askinu, what are you oisik?" So they said, "Anachnu oiskim beruchois." So Genevi said, "Al beruchois benashris b'chol yoyim v'yoyim." Beruch tzvoines can chol machen the whole world. So Rabbeinu's name was said. What shot that they were oisik beruchos? They weren't oisik beruchos, what the Gneva al beruchos benashris b'chol yoyim v'yoyim. They were oisik in the machlekes between the Yerushalmi and the Babli. The Babli holds that Misha Ruach Habriyas Noich Hemeno, Ruach Hamokim Noich Hemeno. The Yerushalmi says verkehrt, Misha Ruach Hamokim Noich Hemeno, Ruach Habriyas. Geneva, everyone had an opposition to Geneva, and Geneva was not received by people. So he was only Ruach HaMokim Noich Hemeno, but he was not Ruach HaBiyas. So they had a machlekes if they should give him covered or they should not give him covered. That shot the Ruchos. Is with that, there was a machlekes by Dosav Aviron how they should treat Moshe Rabbeinu if Ovis Famat Torah Yesh Lo Din B'Noyach, or he has a din, or they have a din Yisrael, and that was the machlekes. Moshe Rabbeinu did not know it, that the machlokes and the speaking and the confusion and the conversation was all about him, that he killed the Mitzri. So and he said he came out with a Freudian slip. He came out with a Freudian slip, and he said, Rosh Lama Sakarayecho. And therefore, B'Makis, the Asura Makis was one of the Makis, the Gemara Makis Chosher, and the Gemara said that all the Rishonim died. Why didn't Dosa Aviram die? Because they had a taina that they would mamish tzaddikim, that they had no right to call him Rasha. So maybe they didn't die because he came out with that Freudian slip, and it was the crime and the felony of Moshe Rabbeinu, not Dosan Vaviron. And Dosan Vaviron, from what we see, that Tillim says in Kuv Vov, that first he speaks about Koirach and the machlokes with Moshe Rabbeinu, and then he brings the Meiser from the Egel Azov. So Dovid HaMelech should have first spoken about the Egel Azov, and then speak about Koirach. So we see that Dosan Vavirim were Goyrim. Dosan Vavirim were Goyrim in the Echeto Egel. That's what the message what Dovid HaMelech wanted to say, that he was Goyrim. So this whole confusion and the whole thing that Dosan Vavirim was that inspired Koirach to go away from Moshe Rabbeinu and have a machlokes is only because of Dosan Vavirim. Because Dosan Vavirim lost all his money, and Kimeisu kol anoshim asher mevakshim es nafshecho, and because kol anoshim asher mevakshim nafshecho, they found an outlet, Koirach, with all his money, and they inspired to go against Moshe Rabbeinu. But if he would have killed the Mitzri, this whole confusion would never happen. And the Chidor says that Nachshon ben Aminadab became one of the part of the whole machlokes, and he was a part of Koirach, and all this would never have happened. So the whole confusion, because he killed and he was Be'apam Hogiish, came out that half of the Torah should not have been written if he would have thought over that he should not have killed the Mitzri, Vayachas HaMitzri. So therefore, because of Koirach and because of all the people that died, he couldn't go into Eretz Yisrael. And that's one of the sinners.